back to the old farts garage. Well, as you can see, I am not in the garage. I'm actually in the kitchen. All right. And my neighbor, sweet lady, she brings me over tons of peppers and stuff. And I keep running out of ideas of what to do. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to can or jar some pickled jalapenos and serranos, and so let me show you what we got going on, and then we'll go through the process. I'm cutting up some garlic. I already got some of the jalapenos and onion. I'm using white onion because I like white onion. I don't care too much for yellow. And so far I got 3 jars. I got some, I couldn't get full-size carrots by themselves, so I bought some carrot chips, which is still fine, no biggie. I was gonna slice them up into little squares and circles anyways. On like on this jar here, we have some red serranos and stuff, whole, along with the sliced jalapenos. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, they're just sliced, seeds and all. All right, same with this one. And my wife just told me that she's got more peppers for me, and I told her bring them on over. Got my salt, black pepper, got my little cloves here, a couple of bay leaves I got to throw in there still, some sugar or vinegar and all that. Here's my mixture for my brine. I got to boil that up. And then I have my big pot that I'm going to put the jars in after I'm done, because I want the seal on these, okay, to seal for longevity, I guess you would say, So let me go ahead and do what I'm doing, and we'll get back to you. So then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up a couple of these cloves of garlic, throw them in the jars, and then we'll go, actually I should start heating up my brine. Okay. And while that's warming up, we will go ahead and get the rest of the ingredients all squared away. Like I said, clean up the rest of this garlic and pour it into the jars and see what we got going on. All right. Want some good size garlic cloves. I don't know about you guys, but I like garlic. It's funny, my mom always, our whole life, she told us that garlic is nature's antibiotic. So she put a lot of garlic in a lot of the food we ate. And you know what? She was right. We hardly ever got sick. Hardly ever got sick. All right, see, that one's good. Put that one in there. So while our brine is heating up, we're gonna go ahead, as you can see, we have all our peppers, our carrots, onions, and garlic inside our jar now. Okay, see? So while the brine is heating up, which is almost ready, and when it comes to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and add the sugar and the pepper and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and add our bay leaves in here also. Put about 2 or 3 of them in there. Okay, in each jar. A couple there. A couple in this one. Gotta get that little bit of bay leaf taste in there. Let's put this one in here. All right, now we're gonna add, well, actually we'll wait till after we get the brine in there to add some salt to it. Okay, so over here, okay, is our brine. And it's starting to heat up. We have our sugar. That's actually 1 teaspoon because I doubled the amount because I don't know how much I'm going to need. Got a little bit of cloves, a little bit of oregano, and some black pepper. Okay, and once this comes to a boil, we'll go ahead and toss all that in there. Boil it for about a couple minutes or so. And once it boils, we'll go ahead and put it in the jars. All right, so as you can see, our brine is starting to boil. So we're gonna go ahead and add our sugar. All right, throw that in there. That way it dissolves better. Don't want to just throw it in there before it heats up. Throw our pepper, oregano, and our cloves in there. Looks nasty. Ugh. But boy, it's gonna taste good when you get ready to chow down on those jalapenos and everything else that's in there. All right, let's go ahead and let that boil. See, our brine is boiling now. It's been boiling for about a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer over that into a measurement cup so that I could go ahead and pour it into the jars without making a mess.
I could see that. I could see it. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Jason's thinking there's a moving truck coming down there. He must be getting the furniture.
We have our canned peppers. Look at that, Mexican style. Finished doing our pickled jalapenos. Let me show you what we got going on here. Okay, got 3 jars out of it. Okay, you can see we got jalapenos, garlic, white onion, a couple of red serranos and green serranos. So there we go. 3 jars this time. Once I get some more peppers, we'll definitely have some more. They're sealed. Once they're cooled off, you could hear the lids pop. So they're sealed, ready for the winter and for whenever. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that short little video. I know it wasn't in the garage, which I will be heading to here in just a sec. But appreciate you guys hanging around. Thank you for all the likes and the subscriptions and the comments and everything. Appreciate it. And again, I hope you watch my next video and enjoy it. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay cool and God bless.